Oh, there's a bite. Oh my gosh, big bite. Oh, big fish. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. The goal for today's episode is to catch a bucket list fish species, one of the largest freshwater fish in the entire world. And to do so, we are heading to one of the most epic spots that I've ever found on Google Earth. I have been there one time in the past, and ever since that first trip, the river levels have been so high that accessing it has been impossible. Well, the river levels finally dropped, so we are making the 2.5-hour drive to the parking lot. From there, we are going 1.5 miles upriver to target this freshwater monster. That drive took an eternity, but we have finally made it inside the kayak. Now begins the adventure of traveling 1.5 miles upriver.
We keep playing with fire, knowing it's a dangerous game. Yeah, we keep playing with fire. They can smell it from a mile away.
It has taken a while to get back to this spot, but we have finally made it, and it is looking absolutely epic. On my first trip out here, I fished from these rocks up against the spillway wall. Let's go ahead and start right here again, but I'm probably going to move spots if this one does not work out. It took me forever to get to this fishing spot, so I do not want to waste any time. Quickly going over what I brought for bait. I've got a few options. I brought some Kool-Aid soaked chicken breast. I brought a frozen shad, frozen sunfish, and a bunch of night crawlers. Let's get started. The goal is always to catch fresh bait, so while we do that, let's go ahead and toss out this frozen shad on my big catfish rod.
All the bullets that we're dodging, hide the bones in the garden, never beg for a pardon.
Oh, there's a bite. Oh my gosh, big bite. Oh, big fish. Big fish. Holy cow, what just picked up my bait? Oh my gosh. It about pulled my rod in. Holy smokes. Dang. Well, it's not a giant, but this dude just almost pulled my rod in. It's a really nice channel catfish. Yes. See you later, buddy. That was neither the size or the target species that we are after today, but that was a great first fish. I cannot wait to see what we hook into next. Here's what caught that channel catfish. I've got this rig tied on with 2 hooks and a weight on the bottom. On there, I had a couple pieces of bait. Let's toss it back out and see what else wants to eat it. There we go. Just caught some fresh bait. Awesome. Let's try tossing out this live bait to see if any monsters want to pick it up. Let's toss a bait right here to see if there are any fish hiding where this water comes underneath the cement. There we go, fish on. Oh, it's a bass. It's not just any bass, it is a spotted bass. Very cool. See you later, buddy. Let's toss these 2 pieces of sunfish in this deep pool to see if there's a monster fish hiding. All right, guys, Sully has it. There we go, fish on. Fish on. Yes, that was so cool. This dude was hanging out in that turbulent pool next to that concrete wall. What an awesome setting to catch a fish. See you later, buddy. What an absolutely incredible spot to catch a fish. That catfish was living at the bottom of this deep pool next to this concrete. Let's toss out another bait and see if he has any much bigger friends. All right, guys, something has this bait. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh, that's not a fish. That is a soft shell turtle. Dang it. All right, we got the hook out. Let's send him on his way. See you later, buddy. I've got a bunch of night crawlers rigged on my circle hook. Let's toss it out there. Hopefully our next catch is not going to be a turtle. So far, we have only fished this first spot from the spillway. Granted, we've caught some fish, but we have not caught any sizable fish, and we have not caught our target species. I think it's time to hop in the kayak and do a little bit more exploring. Okay guys, I have moved over to the middle of the spillway. There is this little gravel island. There is actually a very steep drop off right out here in front of me. Let's toss some big baits out right here. Oh, there's a bite. Big bite. Fish on. Can't tell if it's still on there. I'm using an 8-ounce weight. No, there's definitely a fish on there. Oh my, that's actually a decent one. There we go, you guys. We just caught a nice, I believe this is a channel catfish. Biggest fish of the day. Awesome. See you later, buddy. That guy picked up a piece of shad on my Carolina rig. Let's rig up another chunk and toss it back out there. All right, guys, something has this bait. All right, they're swimming off with it. Here we go. Fish on. Fish on, fish on. Oh, that is so cool. He's fighting in the clear water. That looks awesome. In the net. Well, it is not a monster, but we are catching a ton of channel catfish. This water is so clear. Let's try to get an underwater release of this guy. See you later, buddy.
Burn on, I'm shining so bright, lit up like a diamond in the dead of night. There's fire deep in my soul, I'ma rise up like the legends of old. Brighter than gold, brighter than gold.
There we go, fish on. Oh man, this fish was living in this little cutoff section of the spillway. Yes. At first I thought this was a spotted bass, but I believe this is a meanmouth, which is a hybrid between a smallmouth and a spotted bass. Really cool looking fish. Let's go ahead and let him go. See you later, buddy. There we go, fish on. All right, there we go. Holy cow. I believe this is a new personal best spotted bass. It's not big, but like I said, I don't catch these very often, and this is the biggest one. that I have ever caught. See you later, buddy. The sun has set. I've got a very long paddle back to my truck and a 2.5 hour drive back home, so I need to go ahead and call it. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I set off with a goal of catching a legendary fish. That fish was a lake sturgeon. Unfortunately, we were not able to catch one out here today, but I know there has to be one hiding out there, so I'll definitely be back out to try to complete that goal. But overall, I had a ton of fun today. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up. Possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Knowing it's a dangerous game. Yeah, we keep playing with fire.
Well guys, I just realized I left my fish grippers over at the rocks. So let's go ahead and hop in the kayak and go back over there. Hopefully in the meantime, nothing pulls one of my rods into the water.